Hello everyone, this is Leo here, and I said I might do a video about this game, and I'm totally gonna do a video about this game because I'm totally into this game right now, and I had forgotten a lot about it, and right now we are living one of the things that I think that bother me a lot about this game. When I was playing it on the Lenovo Legion Go, it's like when you first load the game, you get all kinds of stutters and stuff. But then after a little while it goes away, it improves the frame rate again. Although now that I'm recording, I'm having OBS on, the frame rate's not great, to be honest. But I think I can live with it. So I am enjoying this game very, very much. And the thing with it is this? Yeah, yeah. The thing with this game is many things, but it's not an easy game necessarily to get into. It's definitely not an easy game to understand. And so basically the the short description I want to give this game is this is a very, very good game if you're willing to go into its wiki to learn what the game actually does, you know, because it has tons of convoluted mechanics in it and some convoluted um, missions in it too that you have to take care of, and it might get really boring or weird if you don't look it up, right? But if you do look it up, if you're fine with looking stuff up, then the mechanics are actually pretty decent, and the combat. Oh yeah, I can do this already. Okay, I get it. So I wanna help. No, I'm not gonna do shit. So I'm playing this on my work computer now because I'm jobless, so I can use the work computer. It's fine. It's fine. And it's Ryzen 5 3400G. And I was thinking like that this was much worse than the Nova Legion Go because the AMD claimed huge gains to their new architecture with the newest stuff, because this is Vega graphics, which is the old stuff, and now they have these new things, this new you know graphical things. Let me take a look. But honestly, I mean, sure, there is something that you can't really compare, which is the fact that I'm running this on 8 watts on the Lenovo Legion Go, right? And this is probably using like 60 watts or something like that. So you can't compare in that sense. Like they add that the new stuff is much, much more efficient. But I mean, this plays games just fine. If you want to make a really cheap gaming PC to play old games, yeah, Ryzen 5 3400G is pretty cheap. You don't need a GPU because this has an integrated GPU, and it works just fine. Uh, what did I want to sell? I want to sell the Apple. I want to sell this. I already have 80 in storage. I don't need so many. I'll sell this too. I will not sell this other stuff. But my helping girl, my pawn, That's how they're called. They're our pawns. She can definitely sell a couple of things, can she? Well, this is... No, not... Let me... Okay. Okay. So, okay. Oh, this is the kind of stuff you'll be doing all the time in this game. Like going in here, going in there, depositing stuff, taking stuff out to learn a new skill, right? To learn a new skill, you have to come to this place. You can't just learn a new skill. You have to come to this specific place to learn a new skill. Which is pretty dumb, isn't it? But it works. It's not that bad. It's not nearly as bad as it might sound. Yeah. Deposit all this. Is this the worm hunt thing? Yeah. Okay. So let's go. This is annoying. The same button that gets out of conversation is the one that initiates conversation. So, okay. So I started this game. If you guys remember, I was very disappointed at it. I was like, I don't know why I liked this game. I was literally saying that. But I started playing a mage in this game and turned my mage into a sorcerer, which is a more powerful version of the mage. And I was not liking it at all. And then I started reading again about the game and taking a look, and then I realized I prefer to play this character, which is this is the assassin, but there is also the ranger and the strider, and there are bow characters, right? That are much more fun for me to play. Which starts taking us into how the game is, how this game works. Because this game has basically three main classes, which is the classes that do magic. Where? Or here. The classes that do magic, the bow, dagger classes, and the warrior classes. And then there are hybrid classes that are half-half, you know, that they do, like that are gonna be a class that does magic and bow. There is the class that I'm using, which is a hybrid between a warrior and an archer. But there is also specialized classes, like, because I said, like the class I'm using is a hybrid of the dagger bow class and the warrior. But there is a more specialized bow class that also uses daggers, but its skills are more geared towards just the pure bow use. And as you can see, like the combat in the game is quite free-flowing. I can go to places where we might find a couple of a bit harder enemies, but it really is. I really like when games do what this game does. You can decide how hard a game is, because if you just level yourself up, you can become very, very powerful in this game, which is gonna make the game easy. Uh, you you have this helper, this pawn, and you can summon two other pawns that are either made by the game or by other players. Where is it? Where is the undead? Here. Okay. And so where? Can you point me to them? Because I can't find them. I think they're down here. Okay. So, and if you're finding the game too easy, you can just get rid of the pawns. Just tell them to go away. And solo stuff, right? Which, For some characters, sometimes for some enemies, might be really hard because there are enemies with kind of like immunity to different things. I'm doing all this because I want to wait until this goes sour. And I need to then put it in the airtight flask to make capped sour ambrosial meat, ambrosial meal, or whatever the name was. So I'm just killing time till that goes bad. But if I take too much time, it's gonna go beyond bad, and then it's gonna go actually very bad. And then that's not the item I need. I need the sour one, not the rotten one. And also, like, you can walk and you can run. You see? And running is very fast. It's very, very good. But it consumes your stamina. And so, come on. These guys are strong. A lot of enemies die first hit. Oh, it's a hobgoblin. Still, they often die in one hit of this attack. There are wolves around somewhere. Oh, here. Why are you in the water? I doubt wolves would get into the water. Yeah, so again, there's specialist classes that are there are these normal classes, which is again warrior, strider, mage. Uh, and you can choose, and depending on which class, the gameplay is completely different. It's not stats stuff. And so again, yeah, you run, it takes stamina, and not all characters have all skills, access to all skills, right? You have to, you can only have the skills of your class. And there is some stuff that has like cross class stuff, but a lot is just from your class. And so this class though that I'm using right now has the bow and has this roll. The other classes, to have the roll, you need to be using daggers. But this roll can be used to run, and it doesn't consume stamina. And so having this speeds up the game. And it's also a dodge roll, which is a very cool thing. I like dodging with the dodge roll. And so this character fits me much better than other classes. What here? And so now that I changed classes, I started a new game, ditched the sorcerer, and started using this dagger class. I'm enjoying the game 1,000 times more. Like, it's not even comparable. And it's not that the warrior, I'm sorry, it's not that the mage class is bad in any mean. It's just a completely different style, because you'll be waiting, conjuring spells and casting them. It's not as timing skill based, it's more of a strategy thing. You know, you'll probably want to have a very tanky warrior class, um, pawn, and then maybe have another warrior pawn plus a strider to, you know, balance your skills. And as you can see, I have all kinds of different skills. Oh, you have to die too. There we go. Oh, cool. Another one of these ambrosial that I need. And right now what I'm doing is just like wasting time. It's like killing easy enemies and all that. Which, by the way, I should be going back to cap and getting the ranger class and upgrading my ranger. I mean, there is a lot. There is a lot more. Where? 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 Here, I hear something from there. Also, if you play this game, be sure to get the Dark Arisen version of this game, because the original version of this game, uh, it's pretty flawed in many senses. Uh, and they fixed some of these flaws. Like, this game doesn't have fast travel, except for a limited used item. And then this version of the game, they just gave you an infinite version of that item, right? One that you can just use as many times as you want. And don't underestimate how much of a difference that makes, being able to just come in here. Let me take a look if the one of them, yeah, see? So now I need to combine this with the airtight flask to make a sour ambrosial thing. And yeah, and so I come in here. Sorry, I'll put this away. And now I'll use the infinite travel stone to travel back just into the right next to where I am, but I'm still gonna save a minute or a couple minutes of travel time. Except for the fact that I'm coming here instead of exactly where I want. In the city, as you can see, running does not deplete your stamina, which makes perfect sense because you don't fight in here. And stamina is something for the fight. When you use a special skill, it uses your stamina. Even conjuring spells for the mage, it uses stamina. So it's such a nice game. Very flexible in the way you can, the different ways that you can approach combat, which is something that I really like. It's quite free-flowing, as you could see. Probably, maybe not as much, because with it being... okay, interesting. Am I not wearing this? What's going on? Let me change my... I'm not wearing some of my equipment. Why? Like, wear it. What the hell? I forgot to wear some of my equipment. That's dumb. Okay. And yeah, let me do what I said I wanted to do, which is change my vocation, change my class, which is this. And let me get the ranger. Can I immediately... I have to change it, don't I? So I have to get this longbow now. I want the daggers that I was using before, the same ones. Or maybe I should use... No, I don't have to use the rusted ones. Okay, yeah, use this. I forgot what I was using. It's like this one. Just because it's lighter, actually. And then this one. Because you use those two, one on top of the other. One on top of the other. Yeah, these and these. They also, you can use two. And then this. And these I use twice because this gives me strength and magic. But magic in the sense that you do more magic damage. Um, can I learn anything? And now, oh, now I have to change. Yeah, okay. You have to change your skills. Like you can choose. You have only 3 skills for each weapon that you're using. And so, like I have 3 skills for the bow and 3 skills for the daggers. And you have to choose which ones. You can change them, right? Whenever you want, but you only can have those and you can change them whenever you want, but you have to come back to the city to change them. You can't just immediately change them as you please. Again, that kind of stuff that can be pretty... And weird enough, the ranger does not have the sniper skill that the assassin has. So now I cannot do that long range attack with the ranger, but his bow is better anyway. So I'll just be walking around a little bit again, showcasing what the game does. There is more to it. I'm not gonna extend into the details of class progression in this game because it's complicated. You don't choose like how much you gain in terms of strength, or like whenever you level up, depending on your class, you will gain X amount of this or that uh, attribute. Like a warrior gains more defense and strength and no magic, and the assassin gets lots of strength and stamina but doesn't get defense. All kinds of stuff. So it makes it complicated to make the best character that you want, with the stats that you want, because you would need to imagine you want a warrior with tons and tons of strength, right? What you would need to do that is actually to... Is that a... No. You'd have to get an assassin and level up as an assassin, you know, to get the most strength. You would have low defense, but you can get that from uh, she killed him. But again, you could like get one specific class and level that class up if you want to play as another class, or level your character as a different class than the one you want to use, which is crappy in my opinion actually. Like it makes more sense just like leave the player to use the class they want as they play the game, right? But again, it's the way they choose to make the game. You don't have to do that, right? You can have a warrior and level up as a warrior and you'll be fine. But in the beginning you won't even understand like what these classes are, and maybe you might miss the fact that to change stuff you have to go to. Where's the other one? Here. There are many. Shit, man. Their singing makes you sleep, so you have to be careful with them. They're not dangerous to me at all, but it's annoying to sleep, right? You don't want to be sleeping, you want to be playing the game. Rusted bow. Where? Oh shit. Were there others? Didn't I see other harpies? I really like this class. Aiming with the controller sucks, but I like this class. And this is cool because many games don't really let you have a very good archer, right? And in this game, I like it. It makes no sense. It's dumb. But I like the fact that you have infinite. Where? There. You have infinite arrows, right? You never have to... You never have to buy arrows or anything. You can use special arrows that do more damage or... Oh, I have a stronger attack equipped and not the one that throws many arrows at the same time. I was confusing what attack I have equipped here. Are there bandits here? Because usually it's bandits that roll down these rocks. I don't see any, but they could be inside of the house. No, just some people. And there are these... Like, there are these chests all around the world, and they refill after a while. It's funny. You can go to the same chests over and over again, which is a bit... I think it's a bit what you're supposed to do in the game. Kind of grind, you know? And it has that element. It's not like Dark Souls where you just go through each part of the game and unless for very limited grinding, you will not be doing too much of that. Now in this game, like there is a lot of quite unlimited grinding to be done. Yeah, okay, this one is already recovered too. It has these things like when you come at an edge, you don't just fall down the edge, you stop, right? You have to keep pressing in that direction or jump or... these trees often have those harpies.
Never forget. Constant vigilance. What's that?
What do I have to do here?
There, Master Harpies! I'll take that.
And I'm doing this again because of these in-game reasons. If I kill enemies that don't give a lot of uh, experience, I can rank up my vocation without gaining too many levels, which I don't necessarily want levels. I just want to rank up my vocation, which is the ranger right now, that I just changed to, and I'm then base. I already leveled up to 2, as you saw back there, and I'm gonna be ranking him up a lot, or her up a lot. I can take a look to see if I find a Cyclops or a... Because there are some big monsters down there, usually. There's a beach down here to the left where I fought a...
Quite the grand structure.
Where I fought a... It's down there. Let me see if it's coming over here or not. I have to go down there. I'll see if I find a Cyclops down there, because that's a cool fight to show and to do. Because I'm just fighting these wolves and bandits and whatever, which is fine. And it's what I want, but... And as I was saying, I really like games that let you do that, you know? Like, I want to fight a Cyclops. I know a place where there is a Cyclops. Oh, I know, you know, I want to do this, I want to do that. And it's not an open world. Yes, they do. Where are they?
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Strength in numbers.
Never mind the beasts. I'll take the loot. Think well before striking.
There was one there, wasn't there? I thought there was one there between the the bushes. Were those two? It was just one, right? Oh, there's another one.
There, Master! Wolves! We have triumphed.
Ah,
Land rife with
you
spoils.
poor thing.
Wolves may hide.
And there are like also these little things in this game. Like enemies can defend themselves, right? There is guard in this game. And if an enemy is guarding, then you should do a strong attack or a grab, right? That kind of it's basic, but it's good.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Definitely better than no mechanics of the sort. So again, it's not super deep. It's definitely not a very hard game in the sense that you can, if you want to, you can grind enough to become quite powerful. And depending on which class you choose, again, you don't need to be dodging and aiming and this and that. Like you can get a warrior and level him up to be a tank and just, you know, just tank the enemies, it's gonna work too. Oh fuck, there was no fucking. Oh, it's down there. Look at that. Let's fight that guy. That's what I want. Some fucking wolves. And there are what, some harpies there with him? Now some people are probably gonna find it really annoying to be rolling like this all over the place. It's kind of dumb. But I don't mind it that much.
The footing here is poor. Tread carefully.
This is totally not what I wanted to
The
do.
box here may hold all.
We saved the game because those guys, like, they hit me a couple times and I'm dead. And then I'm gonna be here if I die.
Cyclops! Master Harpies!
Already got another fucking.
It is disarmed for now.
This fucking thing is awesome, dude.
You break free! Transfix them with lightning! A tusk is broken loose! Destroyed! Now, attack!
Can't I? How do you grab again? It's this, right? Yeah, okay. I'm fucking up. Come on. Yes, okay. So now. Anda. Can't I do the 1,000 kisses? Oh yeah, it's like this. Oh, that was too easy. It was way too easy. Oh wow. Last time I fought a Cyclops, it was hard. I'm telling you, you can just level up and make yourself quite strong.
Victory!
The other ones took a while. Am I ready? Yeah, magic can heal you, but only to a certain degree. Like after a while, you can use the healing magic, but it won't heal anymore. You need to use a healing item. You see my health there, the health bar is missing a little part, right? I can only recover that health through magic if the bar is gray. If it's like black like that, uh, then only an item will recover it.
Driftwood and river water
It's an interesting mechanic so that you don't, because you cast magic with stamina, and stamina just recovers infinitely, right? So you'd have infinite health with a mage if you could just keep recovering your health. So they made it like that you can recover the health, but a bit of the health that you lose is not recoverable by is not
What's this?
recoverable by magic. It works. It's not a balanced game, right? It's it some some of the things in the combat are not perfect and everything, but if that's not what you want, like the perfectly balanced combat and everything, just fun combat, generally speaking, going around killing all kinds of different monsters at your pace and follow the story if you want to. There's not too many side quests. I mean, there are some. It's more about just walking around and killing those enemies, often at the same places, because the map is for a modern open world game. The map is pretty small, and I like it. I think it's a good thing, but it's one of those maps that, like Dark Souls, where no, this is a special attack, right? I run automatically up to the enemy and then attack when I get to them. It's a very good attack. These enemies are perfect for leveling up my rank, which is what I want. Tons of wolves. I think this game scales with your level a bit. I don't remember there being so many wolves in this place. Oh no. Oh, now they're armed. Of course they're armed. See, this guy has a shield. If I don't do a strong attack on him, he's gonna defend my attacks. They're not gonna go through. Kill the mage before killing the other guys, or otherwise he's gonna be shooting me. Now you can see that uh, gray health. Oh fuck, I missed. I almost died. She's casting. I'll risk it. Oh, come on, come on. No, she's dead. So I'll heal. This item heals almost nothing, but it's fine. And I'll go with this right now. I'll have to heal more. No, not this. Green Warish. This. 3. No, I don't have any more. Okay. Revive her. As you can see, it's not too easy a game, right? Like, this is a friend. And yeah, as you see, health recovers just up to the point where the gray line was. Well, I mean, again, I was killing the freaking wolves, and then I get an ambushed right at the same time. So wolves plus ambush was a bit much. Rats. They gave pretty decent yeah, you have to press the button at the right time and then you get a bonus. It's better. More wolves, right? No, not that. It was a wolf. Rabbits. Rabbits are also okay. They give very little experience, but they give some. So I'm not sure whether I should keep playing or not, because at this point I already showed basically what there is to this. Oh, I should take that way at some point. I've never done that. This is the starting point. As you can see, it's thin. Like you cannot go into all of these areas, right? You cannot go here. You cannot go here. You can like you can't go past these walls here. So you have these paths that you go through, which is nice and organizes the game. I like this way, but like I came from there, see, from this place down here through this path down here, and I'm here now. So I walked all this, right? And this is there, and then so there is a lot more. But if you compare this to a game like Skyrim or something, this map is very small in comparison. But at the same time, I like the fact that you're traversing, and it's just like I just showed you. These enemies are all going to respawn. Like next day, I come back here, they're going to be different enemies. Like they will respawn very quickly. Um, which takes us to this. Can go in there.
The road splits here.
What is this?
Be doubly sure of what's
Nothing.
to see us to our destination.
You find empty flasks that you can fill.
Find out where this path leads.
Let's go in here. Because sometimes there are almost always a bunch of spiders and stuff like that.
I'll take that.
You need to refill the oil from your lantern. And if you're wet, it can't go, you can't light it. But sometimes there are bandits in here. I don't see them though. Like there are many random encounters. Right here, there's almost always spiders coming out. I came here just, you see, too recently. Hasn't refilled yet. Because one of the last missions that I did was at a different spot. Was not from here. I came from a completely different place. But there is a shortcut to this part. And I took that. No. There is one annoying thing. As you can see, I am almost over encumbered. And the more encumbrance that you have, the slower your stamina recovers. So there's penalty for encumbrance. And you really can't carry too much. And just by walking around and grabbing stuff, you will be over encumbered. And I need healing items because I fought some ogres, like 3 ogres in a mission that I was doing. And those were fucking strong. I had to use up all my healing items. Basically everything that I had.
About goblins, I should think.
So here there is also a place where I can... It's limited. There are only a few places where you can learn new skills. But this guy also does that for you. So you can drop the stuff that you don't need. Which is usually like this kind of stuff that you find along the way. That you, in a mission, and this is these are yeah, materials. These are also just materials. I don't know why they're separate from the other materials, but what is this? Oh yeah, I found this stuff. deposit this. Are these any good?
What will it be today?
What is the best weapon that I have? I can only use this one because it's a longbow. It's a different kind of bow. Let me see whether there's anything here that's better than what I'm using. Not really. Not unless I use something much heavier, which I don't want to do, right? As I said, like encumbrance is a problem in this game. Is this heavier than the boots? Not by much. It's better because the boots are level 3. This is level 0. And it's already this good. So once I get it to level 1, it's already going to surpass the boots. But it's heavier. So it's not that much better that I'm willing
What will it be
to.
today? I can
And
do
so
that.
let's learn
What will it be today?
new skills. No, I don't want it. I don't want that. Yeah, this is good. I can improve the other ones that I were already using. Now, what is this? Platzierten Pfeil und lässt Gegner an Ort und Stelle verharren. I'll keep these. And these are like basic stuff. Do I need to buy this? Because I have this on the other class. Ah, that's interesting. Ah, that's interesting too. I think I'll get this. I didn't take a look whether yeah, I already have this stuff, but so I'll change this into this one because I'm not alone. And for the bow, I'm gonna use this one here, that there, and this one here.
What will
Can
it
I
be today?
learn something better for the... No, no, that's it. Okay, so
Have you come against
this
me?
is what I'm gonna have. And just to show you, and it's like this, like you just steal their shit and they don't give a fuck. You just grab everything there is around. You can destroy things, like, that kind of game. Like, oh yeah, I'm just stealing all your shit and breaking shit for no reason. Nobody cares. Weird. I'll show you this too. I'll show you how you get, like, you come into this place and then there are pawns from other players that you can get. And this chick is very low level. Why? Why aren't you my level? You should be my level. Get away. I don't want, obviously, I don't want rangers. I'm a ranger. Dude, like, look at this guy. Really? Is this a mage? A sorcerer or a mage? Are those arch staffs? Where is my girl? I'm thinking these are mages. I need a warrior. There you go.
Yes, Arisen. I am honored to travel.
And I think these are sorcerers. So I'll take this one, I guess.
Yes, Arisen.
Ruby Stufas. Erzmagia. Yeah, I think that's it.
I am honored.
So now I'll go around with all of them. I'll get less experience for this. Because I have 3. If you have one pawn, like if you have everybody with you, you have a full party, you get normal experience, right? What you would call normal experience. And then if you only have 2 pawns with you instead of 3, you get 25% more experience.
Well sturdy, this place.
And if you have 2 points, you get kind of like 50%. And then if you have 1 point, you have 70.
Had to commission some
I think I'm wrong on this, but it's like you get considerably more experience for not having any pawns on you. But between having like all of, having a 4 people party and having 1 person only, I think you get 75% more.
The view extends to leagues along the shore. What's this?
It's not like if you have 1 extra character, you get half the the experience, and if you have 2 if you're 3 characters, you get 1/3. It's not like that. It's like it's less than double the experience, I think, for between a full party and then just you alone. You can see that I was here not too long ago. That chest is still open.
It must have washed up here.
Yeah, because that's where the last mission that I did was. It's in the beginning city of the game. Let me say a few things about the Lenovo Legion Go Plus this game, because
Defies conventional travel.
I was unsatisfied with the performance and everything of this game
You can knife
when I made my video, but a lot of it was just the fact that
battle. Who knows what lies in wait? Let's proceed with caution.
again, this game, when it starts off, it kind of has this bad,
Perhaps we could avoid further battle.
Treasure, perhaps?
it has this bad frame rate as it's loading stuff, and then after a while it stabilizes a lot and gets kind of decent. As you can see, like I've been here,
Perhaps we could avoid further battle.
but a lot of stuff do very quickly regenerate. Like the enemies respawn, and
Plants of all kind grow at the tree's feet. It's only learning.
you can see there's infinite rabbits to kill,
What's that?
lots of plants and everything. But ores and chests take longer. Where should I go? I'll go to the fort. Oh, but I don't want to do the fort at night. I missed. Still died. I totally missed that shot and it still died. I just wanted to show a little bit like how efficient high level pawns are. And they're high level for where we are. You could totally, if you want to, just let the pawns do the work for you. And just enjoy, if you're over leveled, which you can be. It's not too, like this game does not penalize. There are some games that are super like, if you're trying to over level a lot, you don't get crap experience for for the enemies. If you're 10 levels above an enemy, you don't get experience anymore from it or whatever. This game doesn't have that.
Dark Arisen.
You can be level
Prowl the shore.
level 100 and be leveling up
What's this?
your ranks with rabbits. You know, your rank, not your levels, but you can you'll still get the full experience as far as I understand from all that I saw. Yeah, I'll do this at night. I'll do this at night because I don't want to do the night in the other night time in the other place that I'm going to.
Sea monsters prowl the shoreline.
But when it's morning again, or I just sleep and go to the fort just to show you. Let's do that. I'll just freaking sleep. Usually I don't sleep because sleeping is kind of expensive in most places, but here it's 50 bucks. And 50 is nothing.
Quite restful tonight.
Like you can consider 50 zero. Gebetsfälle. I don't know where that is.
Why are you? What can I do you for? You seem tired, cousin. Come rest a moment. So be it.
Okay, and now let's go to the... No. Let me put away some stuff. Where's the out...
Bears.
the...
I feel familiar with this area now.
Yeah, sure you do. And again, just, you know, just steal all their shit. Because they don't give a crap. And after you have stolen all their shit, you go to the guy and tell him to store the stuff that you stole from him.
What can I do you for? As you will.
I have to sell the stuff. All these things like berries and apples and eggs and fish. This is already ready to do. This is a normal one, and this is the eternal one. Oh, I wanted to sell that because I already have one. Crap. Why? Where did we get these? Shackles. Many things in this game. They are... Oh yeah, I want... Sorry. I need to do the combination here.
What can I do you for? As you will.
Combine the sour ambrosial meat with the airtight flask. We add ambrosial meat. Now I have 3. That's good. Okay.
As you will. What can I do you for? Take care now.
And you can restore stamina, right? With food in this game, which might sound strange if you recover stamina, but
Welcome back.
when you're inside of combat and you are running out of stamina and you just want to keep using your skills, right, and not stop and wait for it to regenerate, you can just use the items. No, not buy, I want to sell. Sell this stuff all, because it's gonna go bad. Some of this is already, let's see, this is already rotten. Big fish. My pawn also has a bunch, doesn't she? And now I could buy. Does she have the good one? No. But I need to have a little bit more of this. I'm too low. That's very cheap. This is very, very cheap. It's not very good, but it's very cheap. Okay. And now I'm gonna go to a place that's a little bit more. I have to deposit more stuff. I'm too heavy. Deposit more curatives. Too heavy.
What can I do you for? As you will.
Like this stuff is. This is not too heavy. What do I have so much of that's so heavy? All this. And this is only combinable. I'll keep one. This is heavy. It's a good healing item, but now I'm light. So that's good. Good for a lot of stuff. And you can only fast travel to very specific places, like the big city. And this place you can fast travel to, and then there is a stone that you can leave at a certain spot, and whatever spot you left that stone at, you can fast travel to that. You can grab it up again and leave it at a different spot later. And you get like 3 of these stones during the game. So
What's this? By the looks of it,
that's what it is, but
portals.
can I kill it in one hit? No. And here there are usually like lots of hobgoblins and stuff, so I can show you the... There we go.
What's this?
That was cool.
Seems the Duke aims to win all glances of his strongholds. Hobgoblin, 'tis a formidable foe.
It's not that formidable.
In lands where men
Okay.
fear to dwell, monsters always hit the void. What's this?
Yeah, now I'm getting 380 experience points for these enemies that I was getting almost 600. I was getting 500 something for. So you lose quite some experience, but it's not like that bad. It's definitely a lot easier and more efficient to be with a full party. Except for the fact that these guys are not doing shit, so at that point...
Hope they don't blind you. I've hold of one. Now strike.
Where? Who? Is this the leader? Yeah, it is. Let's see the spikes. And some of them you wear shields as an armor, so they much more resilient. Much, much more resilient. You healing us? Yeah. See how long it takes for a spell to cast? And you have to be protected while you're casting, because if you get hit out of your posture, you don't cast it anymore, right? There are traps.
Would be a grand place for sightseeing, were it not for the monsters.
Might even save the game and try to fight. If there is a very hard monster that I don't think I can kill, I'm gonna just save the game and face it anyway. Because there are like dragons and stuff that walk around these parts.
Let us make haste, lest the blind take us.
If you go into the water, you get thrown out of it and lose health. That's just a normal dude, right? Oh yeah, these are cool. These Saurians guys, you have to cut their tails to weaken them. See, if I just leave them, just leave
A strong flame may take it out.
the pawns, they're gonna take care of these guys because we are high level. I don't have to worry too much. If you don't cut the tail, they're much harder to kill. Like you can totally kill them without cutting the tail, but it's way more efficient to cut it. Ah, wow, cool. The sorcerers. It takes a long time for them to conjure up those spells, but when they do, they're very destructive.
Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this I've had quite enough of battle.
Those rocks jut out of the river. I'll take that.
I can only hope this forest will someday be rid of monsters.
Also, the double jump is class specific. Where? Ah, crap. Missed. I'm pretty sure there's one around here, right? Yeah. My my weapons are doing fire damage because my pawn has, see, that spell, like she's fire buffed my weapons. That's the reason why I like having the sorcerer, not sorcerer, the mage pawn, because the mage pawn does that. I need green, yeah, that's the one. Green Warish. Grünlauch. Is there an encampment here? Yeah, I came all over to the encampment. I didn't find shit. So I think I'm gonna... I mean, found the Saurians.
What
I'm
purpose do
gonna
you suppose those men
finish this now. But see, like these people are standing around and you can just break everything. Nobody gives a shit. If there's anywhere you can gather stuff, or there's a chest right behind that person. And after a while it's gonna respawn, it's gonna close and have something in there, and you come in and you get that. Oh, you can summon pawns from here too.
I'll take that.
They don't care. They really don't care. Isn't there anything at all wandering around in this area?
Moss grows deep at its center.
I did kill a chimera around here, and I think it didn't respawn yet.
Fine monsters at its edge.
Because again, that's the kind of stuff that takes longer to respawn than other things. But there was a dragon too,
there?
which again I
Movement in the woods.
don't want to fight. Should I end or should I not end the game? If there's a dragon right here,
Monsters
I'll just show it and then I can finish the game. Because I know there's something around here, around these parts that I was avoiding because I really didn't want to mess with. It does give you a bad safety, a balance break in the game, the fact that these are just more hobgoblins. I don't care.
Tis a formidable foe.
It's not formidable, it's crap. They're weak. Wanna find a dragon or something.
What's this?
I mean, hobgoblins are way stronger than normal goblins, and they give like 5 times more experience. So there is a reason why they're saying it's a formidable foe, but they're not strong for us at this point.
I'll take that.
Oh shit.
We have triumphed.
They're all dead already. Careful, a goblin, a normal one? Where?
What's this?
Let's have its armor and shield off.
Perhaps we could avoid further battle.
And it's cool that the pawns can do a lot by themselves.
I'll take that.
Shall restore your health.
There, look at that. But that's the Chimera, or whatever the name it is. It's not too hard for me anymore. But this is a formidable foe. Oh crap. Especially because that fucking the goat makes spells. It sucks. Leave. Shit. Oh wow, we're way too powerful for the Chimera now. And I'm not even high level yet. My pawns fucking destroyed it. Look at that sorcerer. Wow. Last time I fought a chimera, it was a real fight for sure. But it was just me and my pawn is kind of a defensive one. Wow. Okay. But yeah, that's the kind of monster that you fight in this game. As you see, you can jump on them and grab them, then attack them. Uh, okay. So I found another cool enemy. And as I said, oh, it's too easy. Okay, just put it on hard mode. It starts a new game, but gets much harder, and then you solo it. Can guarantee you it's hard to solo that freaking beast that I just killed easily.
A crag
It's
that
quite
touches
hard to
echoes fit to hide
solo that.
Stay ready. Strength in numbers, Arisen.
We leveled up. I've never been here, I don't think. Yeah, see? This is new. Of course I leveled up. I just killed a chimera. Chimera. How do you say that?
Just wait. You'll see we should take on the strong.
This is very powerful if you charge it completely.
That kind of heat fire. Gifting it now. Ill like fire.
It has to be at the correct time. If it's too late, it also doesn't work. It's not that easy to use that shot. It's very powerful, but there is that kind of balance in the game, right? Like the sorcerer that makes those ridiculously powerful spells, like they take forever to build up. So if you don't have people taking care of the monster, they're not gonna finish. Like it's very hard to solo that character because you absolutely need a tank
What's this?
Was monsters like these scars?
to keep the enemies occupied. And once you can finally cast your spell, and you're gonna fucking destroy the enemies. That's why I have one in my party. Like one warrior just to keep enemies away as I throw
Cast a monster down below and it won't.
throw my arrows. The warrior also helps the mage stay out of trouble, and they don't do too much damage, but they survive. And my mage will buff my weapons and heal, and whenever the
Was monsters like these scars?
shit, see, totally missed. Hey, if you wanna fight with skill, you definitely can.
Slay their leader and
We
the
have
morale is
triumphed.
lost.
Yeah, I've already did. I just killed the leader. This was an encampment. They destroyed a human encampment. Again, running drains your stamina and then you can't use your skills. But the roll is a special skill that does not use stamina. Okay. Yeah, I'll finish it now. I showed enough for sure. But this is a game that I can definitely play and play and play and not get tired. Just because of this flexibility of deciding how to fight, when to fight, where to fight, who to fight, and I love that. And it's not too hard. It's hard. It's the perfect difficulty, of you have to pay attention. You can totally die, but you can also totally just depending on what you're killing, you can just kind of blindly do it. Also, you can use healing items, and it pauses the game for you to use the healing items, so there's not that Monster Hunter slash Dark Souls balance of healing needing skill, right? Needing to wait for an opening to be able to heal. This game does not have that. So if you want to challenge yourself, you can just play without healing items. And if you don't want to challenge yourself, you just want to go through a certain part that's very hard, just stock up on a bunch of healing items and buffs and stuff, and just finish that part. As I've already said, the key word is flexibility. You have a lot of choices, which again makes the game unbalanced. You can totally cheese out a lot of stuff, but the griffin, where is it? Is it gonna come down? Oh fuck, a griffin. If I remember correctly, this is much harder. Oh, it grabbed a cow and flew away. That's cool. It's gonna let it go. I can't look straight up. Yeah, it went away. Oh, that's cool flavor to the game. It's a griffin. It's big and it's very, very strong. And I'm over encumbered for sure because I'm walking super slow. No, it's here. Yeah, I'm heavy. Not over encumbered, but heavy. And that is the big city, isn't it? Or is no, that's not the big city. That is a fort. A fort that I've been to. Okay, I will finish the game with this. Thanks everyone for watching. Tell me what you think. Yes, totally. I was saying all those things. I don't know what I liked about this game, blah blah blah. Well, now I totally remember why I like this game, what I like about this game. Totally hooked. Have been playing this. The only game I play. It's not nearly as balanced and well done as Monster Hunter, but it's a different kind of game. It's a more relaxing game. It's a game that you can play for 5 minutes or 5 hours, because of the kind of design, where Monster Hunter is one where you have to play some 20 minutes every time you play because you have to finish the fucking monster that you're fighting. Otherwise, it makes no sense. You're not gonna fight half a fight, and I don't think you can save. You know. Look at that. These guys just drop dead really easy. There's a. And so this fits my lifestyle. Why? Where? Who? Is that a goblin coming around? Yes, it is. A lot of the time they say stuff that makes no sense. Your pawns. To take care of my stamina, but otherwise. Look at that. Like I killed like 6-7 goblins and she says, careful. A goblin. Like it's really weird. The dialogues of the pawns. There could be something good in these boxes, but mostly there isn't. There's shit. But sometimes there's something good. Of course, you need to go to the hard places, and then the crates, not the crates, the chests are gonna have better stuff. But this is not right next to the beginning area, so there should be a little bit more. Where am I? What's the name of this beach? Um, this is the local one. Vustenai. Because somebody wanted to go to a certain beach. I don't remember which one. It was not this. Okay, so again, thank you guys for watching. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you don't think, or maybe nobody even watched this video because it's pretty pointless, but I still like doing this, talking about the game and kind of analyzing it and looking at what is cool about it. And so that's why I did this one. And again, I said a lot of stuff about the game when I started playing it again, and I didn't realize or didn't remember like what the point of this game was. And then I kept playing and I remembered and I wanted to make a video just talking about that. So now I'll leave. And I don't know when I'm gonna make the next video because I've been pretty busy. See you guys around. Goodbye.